Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is McQueeney. Don't mind the lawnmower outside. It's kind of loud. It's right next to my apartment. But basically today, I'm gonna be talking about how I was able to make $2,000 in like 3 to 4 days from just creating content. So a lot of people think that you need a lot of followers. You need like a huge portfolio. You need to have like a bunch of equipment and gear to make high quality content, to make money online from social media, or just as a full-time career. And that is not even close to the truth. So I'm just gonna debunk all those in order. The following you do not even need. You can do that from zero. As long as you have the skills developed on how to create content, basically, that's actually persuasive, that's high quality, and you can do it in volume and consistently, that's all that really matters. On top of that, the portfolio. To start, you do not need a huge portfolio. If anything, you should just be focusing on strictly creating content that you enjoy to make, that you enjoy creating content of, and just building up like your personal brand, showing people what you do, the style of content that you create, your lifestyle, all that stuff that's aligned with who you are. And then from that, you build up a community, and then you can take all those videos and build a portfolio out of that, start working with brands for free, maybe for a little bit, and then eventually have such a big portfolio that you can start working with a bunch of brands on higher retainers and higher deals. So that's number three. And number three is basically just using your phone. You do not need equipment. I have a camera over here that I use for high quality things if I'm trying to do like something cinematic or making like a videography project for a client. But other than that, everything I do is on my phone. You don't need a crazy camera to make content for brands. You don't need a crazy camera to make content for yourself. All you need is to understand basic content strategy and content angles, content structure, and just practice it as much as you can and get really, really good at it. And once you're good at it, you can start taking that expertise and start pitching it to other brands or just other people in general to be your clients, to create content for them. So what I do specifically, I'm gonna break down, there's 3 models that I do that actually generate me money monthly. One of them I don't really do as much anymore, but it still works for a lot of people. So I'll start with that one first, is TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, everyone talks about it. You can literally just get paid commissions for promoting products on TikTok, just talking about it. You don't really even have to be good at creating content. You just have to be good at telling stories and persuading people to buy a product, because not only is it benefiting your life, but it could benefit their life as well, and just allowing them to see that vision of, oh, if I buy this, it'll change my life. So TikTok Shop, very generic, everyone's using it. That is number 1. Number 2 is UGC. I'm sure you're familiar with that as well. It's basically known as user-generated content. And what you're doing is you're creating content that brands can use as paid ads or on their social media accounts to just build traffic, awareness, and get more sales on their website and to their products. So UGC is a little bit more professional. I sometimes use my camera for it, for B-roll shots, which are basically just like clips of the actual product being used, or videos on top of me talking and doing the voiceover. But other than that, I know a lot of people that do it that use their phone. Like I said, all you need is your phone. If you have the good lighting, you have good content structure, good strategy, and overall you can create a good script that's persuasive and that doesn't come off as too salesy. That's all that really matters. And what's crazy about UGC is that I charge, one video is $200, okay? If I do 10 videos, it's like $1,500. But there are people out there that if you have a big personal brand, you've scaled so much to the point where you understand the content, and these brands know, like, and trust you, and they really, really want you on like their brand, your face on their actual website. Basically, they will start to pay you anywhere from like $500 to like $1,000 for one video, which is insane. It only takes about like 2 hours to make a video, sometimes 1 hour, depending on how complex it is. But yeah, that's more of like influencer marketing, where if you build up your personal brand so much, they will start pitching you more higher like deals, higher paying deals to work with them and like that UGC structure. So that's number 2. Number 3, this is like my full-time thing right now, is content amplification, also known as high ticket brand deals. And basically this is when you will work with brands on a retainer month-to-month basis, where they will pay you a set retainer fee every month to create a certain amount of videos for them every single month. So for example, let's say you get paid $1,000 to create 30 videos in 1 month. If you get 10 brands paying you $1,000 to create 30 videos for them each month. That is $10,000 a month. And these videos are not even anything crazy. You do not have to put a ton of time into them. I sometimes take like 2 to 5 minutes to make one video. So if you're working with 10 brands, 30 each, that's like 300 videos a month. That's really not that bad, especially if it's like TikTok oriented content. As long as it's native to the platform and you're creating content that is effective and has good messaging and allows people to kind of like look at it and be like, damn, I want that product, or I could use it, I could see myself using that. That is all that really matters. You do not have to have like a crazy camera, like I said. You just have to have the ability to create high quality content that is at a very consistent and volumeable scale. If you can post a lot of videos in a month consistently across multiple brands, build up that portfolio, and actually get a video to pop off and go viral, that's when brands will start paying you upwards of like $2,000 to $5,000 for one deal. One deal. So it's just a game of basically getting views pretty much, but it's not always about the views. It's about, you know, growing up the community within the actual brand and actually getting them results to drive sales and traffic to their website. So basically how that works is you create a brand new TikTok account underneath the brand. It's like a subsidiary cousin account of the main brand, and you would either put a picture of the brand logo or yourself and make it personalized to yourself, and just start posting videos that are just directly correlated with the brand's product or the brand itself. And you would do this every single month until they decide to either not work with you anymore, or if they keep continuing to work with you all the time. So this can be apps, supplements, this can be, you know, lifestyle things, this can be toys, beauty products. If you're a girl, you can do this with literally anything. Brands are looking for this more than ever, and a lot of people don't actually know about this. So the biggest thing with this though is like, all right, Ian, so you're saying I can make money creating content for brands. How do I find these brands? And that's a great question. The best way to find these brands is to just, for me, what I do is I just scroll on Instagram and I see like ads that are on my feed. And if I like the brand, I will reach out to them in the DMs or get their email and send it that way. So very simple, very basic. You can do this while being in Discord groups. You can do this while being on LinkedIn. You can find brands literally anywhere, but it's very hard to keep that consistent flow of new brands coming in. And that's why me and my team have built something that allows you to basically find brands from a very easy standpoint. So we're working on an app right now called Brandlens, and if you want to get access to it today, there's a link down below to the waitlist, so you can get that whenever it is ready to come out. It should be coming out in like 2 to 3 weeks. But basically, it allows you to find brands that you want to work with, get all their contact info, and reach out to them through the app that is connected to your Gmail, and you can just contact them that way. So it just makes the whole process way easier. Pitch generation, so you don't really have to spend a ton of time creating a script to reach out to them. It's all generated, and you can stay up to date with follow-ups and to see if they responded or not. So it's a very good way to just keep everything organized and to reach out, because outreach, cold outreach especially, is the most important thing when it comes to working with brands. And a lot of brands nowadays are always coming to creators asking if, oh, do you have creators that, you know, want to work with us? But no creators going out to actually do the work themselves to find the brands to work with. So this basically takes that gap, makes it easier, closes it, and allows you to basically find brands that you want to work with, get all their contact info, and reach out to them just from yourself. So that is how you would find brands. But right now, while, you know, we're still putting it together, basically you can just email them, send them DMs, and just do it that way, or have them, you know, reach out to you if they like your content on your social media, or if they just find your portfolio somehow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can make money in so many ways with content nowadays, and these are 3 of them, especially with just working with brands that I specialize in. And I just thought I'd give you guys a little motivation and inspiration on how to do it for yourself today with those 3 different business models. So if this is something that interests you, definitely consider subscribing to the page to stay up to date with more content like this. I do some mindset stuff in here as well, but just kind of like documenting the journey, showing you guys everything I do on a daily basis and how you can benefit from it as well, and how to monetize your content and use content as your full-time career, full-time job to basically make money and fund your life and live the life that you want to live and bring your vision to reality. So that's all I got for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. And once again, check out the link down below to access the wait list to the app. Just fumbled on my words. But yeah, click the link, get access to the app there. When it comes out, we'll send you an email, and then you can start reaching out to brands that way. But once again, my name's McQueeney. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.